Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we will be working with our throat chakra. The speciality of throat chakra is it is a two-part chakra. One chakra is at the spine with the pit of the chakra in the front, and the other one is on the roof of your mouth. That's called the Lalana chakra. The one which you can touch with your tongue at the top. Okay, that is the Lalana chakra. So throat chakra comes in two parts. Now throat chakra is also called the purification chakra, and in Sanskrit it is known as Vishuddhi chakra. Vishuddhi means specially pure, purer than pure. Okay, so that is Vishuddhi. So Vishuddhi chakra is it. The reason it's called the purification chakra is because the Amrit, which comes from our crown chakra, from the divine, which falls in, that is purified at this point, and it is divided into, and it is divided into pure Amrit and poison. Now, what happens when this particular throat chakra is blocked is this particular amrit, whatever flows down, it will not go into the Vishuddhi chakra. It will not get purified. Rather, it goes into the Manipura chakra. When it goes into the Manipura chakra, it will cause physical degeneration, which means there will be issues with your organs. There will be issues with your physical body. And when Manipura chakra, at that place, when that thing collects, it is crude. It has not been purified. So it is not actually Amrit, but rather it is slow poison. So there are many causes for the blockage of this, but the two important reasons for the unblocking and the blocking are: for the unblocking, it is gratitude. For the blocking, it is guilt. So when you are grateful for something, let's say somebody does something for you, and then the gratitude rises up all the way from your stomach and it comes till here, but your ego will not let you say it. What happens? It gets stuck over here. It creates a blockage in that place. Just give me a second. Sorry. So throat chakra is all related to communication. Its element is space. It is ether, akasha. Now, another speciality of the throat chakra is, like, let's say you take the anahata chakra, the heart chakra. It is related to your heart, lungs, that particular area. When you take the Manipura chakra, the under the rib cage, stomach, intestines, all that. Sacral chakra, again, your kidneys, livers, all these. Okay. Now, the speciality of throat chakra is it works from your shoulders till your forehead, which means all your sense organs are covered in this throat chakra area. Your vision, your hearing, sense of hearing, your mouth, jaws, gums, um, your neck, your shoulders, your foot pipe, pharynx, everything is covered under this throat chakra. Now, what happens when your throat chakra is disturbed? I will tell you how it is disturbed later on. But what happens when it is disturbed, when it is blocked? If it is for children less than 13 years of age, then it develops into tonsillitis. And if it is above 15 years of age, then it develops into thyroid issues. So it can be hypothyroid, it can be hyperthyroid, it can be nodules in your pharynx, it can be mouth ulcers, sinusitis, hearing issues. All these things are connected with your Vishuddhi chakra. So when we have all these physical kind of issues, we are supposed to keep our Vishuddhi chakra balanced. This is one of the toughest chakra to keep balanced because it is all about speaking your truth. It is about being honest with yourself. You know, your thoughts, your ideas, irrespective of what the world thinks. It is your opinion that has to come out. And if you are in a position where you cannot speak about it, take a piece of paper, write in it, read it, burn it. Okay? You have to release it. Somehow you have to release it. Now, the Adhipati of the throat chakra is Panchavatra Shiva, that is the five-headed Shiva, and the Shakti is Shakini. Interestingly, the presiding deity, Adhipati means the presiding deity. The presiding deity is always shown as a Ardhanarishvara with five heads of Shiva and five heads of the Shakti. Why? Because your masculine and feminine form have to be perfectly balanced at your throat chakra. Elsewhere in the body, you will just get pains or aches or whatever. But over here, it gets stuck. The energy can get stuck. Like, if you are, you can have a choked throat. You want to say something, you feel fear can choke your throat. Sadness can choke your throat. But when you feel the gratitude, you can, it comes gushing out. We cannot stop it. So that is the reason the presiding deity is related to power. There's power in communication. There's power in speech. There's power in expressing yourself. Right? So this Panchavaktra Shiva and Shakini, they represent a blend of that particular power, the masculine and the physical, feminine power. Okay. Now, the color of this, it has 16 petals, and the color of this is said to be blue. So any crystals which are blue, like when you're working on your throat chakra, you can also use blue crystals to, help with the process, like lapis lazuli, amazonite, sodalite. These are like, bluish tinge. Of course, lapis lazuli is pure blue. Amazonite, sodalite will be a combination of blue and white. Amazonite is, I would say, greenish kind of blue. So these kind of crystals can help you to hasten the process of healing your chakra. See, every chakra has a related color, and those color crystals will help you with hastening up the process. That does not mean that, you can wear like 7 bracelets and sit. There will be bracelets wherein they use 7 chakra single crystals, and the rest will be a protection thing, like probably lava or tourmaline, black tourmaline, obsidian. So, but like I said, that will not work as effectively as, of course, wearing a full bracelet. So if you think there's immense blockage within that particular chakra, any particular chakra, then you can go ahead with that particular crystal. Okay. Then what else? The 16 petals of this particular chakra, they represent, I mean, they, as such, when we draw the petals, each petal, you have the letters in it. Okay, that is for all the chakras, but I have not mentioned for the rest of the chakras. I have mentioned for the Mooladhara and I have mentioned for Vishuddhi. The rest of it, I will mention it, like, I will send it as a text or something. Okay. Now, the letters which are put up in that are the A, E, E, U, U, Ru, 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 A, I, O, Aha. So these chakras, so you have to understand that Indian languages, the language is based on extreme phonetics. It's not just regular phonics. Okay, these phonetics are they will ensure that the vibrations which are felt by those letters have to be felt at different parts of your body. So that is also the reason all the letters in our Indian vocabulary, I'm talking about the South Indian languages and, Hindi, basic Hindi, you have all the letters which correspond to the frequency, and these are the letters which also constitute of the Bijakshars. And other than this, the 16 petals are, they correspond to the the Sapta Swaras, Sare Gama Pada Nisa, and also they are called vrittis, vrittis of Om. Okay, so these vrittis of Om are usually used in the Tantra kind of rituals or Tantra kind of mantras. Okay, either regular mantras or shower mantras. We use them in the mantras. So these are the Sama mantras: Hang, Fat, Vashat, Swadha, Swaha, Namak, Amrita, and the seven music tones which I told you, the Saptaswaras. Right? So why this? Because one of the ways of balancing your throat chakra is singing. The other chakras can be balanced through meditation. They can be balanced through, just mantras. They can be balanced through affirmations, or you can work in the yogic way to balance them. But the easiest form of balancing this particular chakra, Vishuddhi chakra, is singing. Okay, you have to sing. It doesn't matter how your voice is. It really doesn't matter, because you're not doing it for the world. You're doing it to purify, to heal and balance your chakra. So you don't need to be a classical singer. You don't need to be a very big singer. You can be a bathroom singer also, but sing something, mantras, songs, anything you can sing. Because, like I said, the 16 petals are represented by the letters, the alphabets of our Indian language. So, the Indian language songs, the Sanskrit, mantras, shlokas, stotras, whatever you chant, you are picking up those letters. You are purifying it. You are refining the place within your throat by doing that. Now, what happens when this chakra is blocked? Okay. So they say that if the throat chakra is completely closed, it leads to death and decay. Okay, why? Because all that, the junk which you are supposed to throw out through your words, you're not speaking out. So it decays your body, it affects your physical body, and it is going to affect the way your organs work. But when it is open, it leads to wisdom and learning. When I say wisdom and learning, it is like, the more you communicate, the more you learn, the more you understand how to convert that knowledge into wisdom. Okay. Now, uh, okay, the physical issues which will come up because when this throat chakra is closed is first is raspy throat, like you don't have that fine sound coming out. Then chronic sore throat, wherein you fall sick very often. Of course, we can blame it on pollution, we can blame it on allergies, we can blame it on the weather change, a lot of things, drinking cold water or eating ice cream, sleeping in the air conditioned room. We can name a number of things, but chronic sore throat will come up when your throat chakra is blocked. So as you heal your throat chakra, you will understand that you fall sick less often. Then mouth ulcers. Mouth ulcers does not mean only the ulcers in the mouth. It means the ulcers in the mouth which are also in your pharynx, they are in your food pipe, they have gone till your stomach. So why ulcers? Because ulcers is basically infection, and infection is always caused with irritation. Whenever there is irritation, whenever the body feels so irritated with the external world that it cannot handle it, that's when you break into rashes, that's when you break into ulcers, boils, all these come up when because of irritation. Okay, so extreme anger and irritation. Then you get gum disease. Like I said, it also affects your mouth. So you get gum disease, and when the throat chakra is imbalanced, you also have the chance of getting cavities. You can be very careful, but still, you get the cavities and you get teeth problem, gum problems, and all those issues related to your mouth. Then you get laryngitis, thyroid issues. Like I said, thyroid issues can be, hypothyroid or hyperthyroid, depending on if you're talking too much or if you're talking less, communicating too much, communicating less.
వేణీళ్ళు వేణీళ్ళు కాదు.
Okay, and then you have something called TMJ disorders, which is the temporomandibular joint disorders related to the joints here. Okay, now there's another speciality of the throat chakra, Vishuddhi chakra. All the other chakras work independently, but Vishuddhi chakra is always in connection with your sacral chakra. Why? Because sacral chakra is the place of emotions, right? When it's about intuition, it's about creativity, it's about emotions. That's how the sacral chakra works. Now, when all those things are coming up from the sacral chakra and it is blocked over here, then nothing is coming out. Your creativity is stuck here, your intuition is stuck here, your thoughts are stuck here, emotions are stuck here. So it is very closely related to your sacral chakra. That is also the reason thyroid gland does not work independently. It works along with pituitary gland. So thyroid issues don't, if you want to reduce the thyroid issues, you should work on your throat chakra, you should work on sacral chakra. Along with this, you have to talk to your thyroid gland, you have to talk to your pituitary gland. Okay. Other than this, when it comes to the emotional level, what happens when the Vishuddhi chakra is blocked is anxiety about speaking or communicating. You're not ready to communicate. You get either panic or fears or, anxiety, something stopping you from saying whatever you want to say. You are scared of going into a new group of people, of talking to strangers, talking in the public. Then fearful about speaking your own personal truth. You are talking what the world is talking. Everybody is saying something. You don't believe in it, but you say it. You agree with it. You go along with it. Then hard time expressing your thoughts. You will not be comfortable expressing your thoughts, your own thoughts, not the ones which have been brainwashed into your head by the society around you, but rather your own thinking. Right? You will not be able to express those kind of thoughts. When this thing is blocked, you will have excessive fear of speaking out that affects throat chakra, which will in turn lead to thyroid issues. Fear of speaking out is the first thing which will affect your thyroid. The second one is the guilt. You have said something, you're guilty about it. You have not said something, you're guilty about it. But whatever it is, the guilt is stored in your throat and it comes out in form of your thyroid issues. So there's a there are a few things which you can use for your thyroid, what do you say, your throat chakra, for the Vishuddhi chakra. Now, these kind of exercises, I tell only for the throat chakra, but if you are interested, you can do the yoga and all for the other chakras also. But for the thyroid, I have noticed that neck exercises work wonderfully. Okay, so up, down, up, down, and then sideways 5 times. Then rotate your neck. Breathe in while going up and exhale while coming down. 1, 2, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Relax your neck. So doing this exercise works as a warm up before you start chanting your mudra. So just do this for it will hardly take 2 minutes. So just do this and then start working on your mantra and the mudra. The second one is the breath work, wherein you breathe in deeply and you breathe out deeply. You have to breathe in till the stomach. Now, before we do all this, when we start working with the divine chakras, once you start working above your Anahata chakra, your posture must be straight. Your spine must be straight. And when your spine is straight, that is when the energy flow, the breath work or whatever energy you're pushing in or energy you're leaving out, that is going to be, what do you say, it flows without any obstructions, right? So breath work wherein you breathe in till your stomach. You can either do a count of 4, 4, 4, 4 count breathe in, 4 count hold it, and 4 count leave out. Or you can do a 4, 5, 6, wherein 4 count breathe in, 5 count hold your breath, and 6 count exhale. Okay, this will ensure that you are sending in enough oxygen, leaving out enough carbon dioxide. You are expanding your throat, you're expanding your lungs. So mindful breathing is very important when you're working with your Vishuddhi chakra. Rather, it's important for all the chakras, but Vishuddhi chakra is much more important. Then singing, creativity or any service. Service, when I say, it does not mean you just go help out. It means helping out without any expectation. You're just doing it because you can do it, because you're strong enough, because you have enough finances, because you have enough energy, because you have that feeling inside you to help. That's it. Very, very simple thinking. You don't think too much. Just think, okay, I'm ready to do it. I have time, I have energy, I have money. Why not go and do it? That's it. So that kind of service will make your throat chakra bloom. The next is hydration and nourishment. The throat chakra always needs to be hydrated. If your throat feels dry, if your mouth feels dry, if you feel that, see, there is an amount of saliva which is secreted in your mouth to always hydrate your throat. So if you feel your throat is overtly dry, then hydrate it with either, like, buttermilk, water, coconut water, natural stuff. Don't use processed stuff. Natural stuff and no sugars unless it's natural sugars. So keep it hydrated, keep it nourished, and as such, just keep it happy. You just need to take a sip of water every time you feel thirsty. It doesn't take long, right? Then, like I mentioned, any blue crystals you can use. And the most important way to, open up your Vishuddhi chakra, to what do you say, heal your Vishuddhi chakra rather than open up, is journaling. You can write, you can maintain a diary, you can maintain a regular journal, or you can maintain a gratitude journal also. If you are maintaining a gratitude journal, every night you have to write down 5 statements of gratitude. You have to do this a minimum of 1 month. Every night, 5 statements. They can be about anything. Today, you write about people in your life. Tomorrow, you write about your body. Day after tomorrow, about your surroundings, or it can be anything. I'm thankful that you know I found a rubber band to tie my hair. No, it can be anything. See, we tend to skip little things. We don't give it enough gratitude. I'm grateful I got to eat potato curry today. Anything, whatever made you happy that day. I'm grateful for the hug I got from my son today. These are little things which we take for granted. So just write about that. 5 gratitude statements. It will not take long. But when you do this, when you make it a habit to write this every night, what happens is your mind will go to sleep happily. It will understand how blessed you are, and it will not bother you. Otherwise, what happens is the mind starts, when you sleep with a negative thought pattern, the mind will not let you sleep, because mind has the capability of going into tangents. It will think of 100 worst scenarios of anything that can happen, will happen in the head. Whether they happen in real life or not, it will definitely happen in your head. So instead of that, make it a habit to write the journaling statements, the gratitude statements, just five of them. But if you're writing a journal, I would suggest, even though people say that, writing a diary before you sleep will help, I believe that it's always good to write a diary in the middle of the day. Because when your thoughts are overflowing, I feel it is better to put them down on the paper as and when required. Why wait till night? Right? Why wait till night? I mean, what are we waiting for? Good muhurat? No, right? So let's just write it as and when we get the thoughts. Just write it. Keep your diary with you, and just put down your thoughts. That's all. Of course, if your thoughts are very in let me use the word negative over here. If your thoughts feel overtly negative, then write them on a piece of paper and burn it. Otherwise, regular general thoughts, everyday thoughts, to declutter your mind, you can start maintaining a diary for it. Okay. So the mantra for this is hum. Hum. H for hen. Hum. Okay. And the mudra that we use for this is the Shankh mudra. Okay, you can do this either with right or left hand. I'm telling you the way I use it. Hold the thumb with your other hand, and these four have to touch your thumb on the other hand. See, it looks like a shell, right? Conch shell. So it's called the Shankh mudra. Okay, the Shankh mudra, you can keep it near your heart, near your throat, and you can do it. The other one is This is the other mudra. If you are unable to, do the Shankh mudra and keep it over here, although I find it very comfortable. If you are unable to do it, just overlap your fingers, touch your thumbs and keep it in your thighs. Okay, just keep it in your thighs and you can do it. Got it?
Ma'am, Shankar Mudra once.
Okay. You hold the thumb of one hand with the other hand and then touch the thumb with the other four fingers. Okay, hold the thumb like this, then touch it with the other four fingers. It should shape, the shell, the conch shell. Shankh. Okay. Now keep it over here and close your eyes, everybody. 3 deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now gentle breath. And we start the chanting. Hum, 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 hum. Now just listen to the affirmations. I claim and honor my true voice. I express myself with clarity and confidence. My voice, words, ideas, and presence all matter. I embrace creativity as it flows in and through me. I know when it is time to listen and I think before I speak. I am able to clearly state my needs and I am heard. I live an honest and authentic life. I always speak in terms of success and prosperity. I always stay calm and collected when I speak. I always take part in intelligent discussions. I always voice my opinions in a calm and considerate way. I am a confident speaker. I am confident speaking in my area of expertise. I am a deliberate listener, pausing to reflect before responding. I am a good listener. I am a good communicator. I am clear and concise in my communication. I am a patient and attentive listener. I am always present when I communicate with others. I am an excellent speaker. I speak my truth freely and openly. Being honest frees me. I am accountable for expressing myself clearly. I am safe and express myself truthfully. My honesty attracts what I deserve. I have the strength to tame my tongue. I have a rich vocabulary and add to it daily. I can talk about anything and everything with my people. I express myself most clearly and honestly. I listen intently when others are speaking. I am a born speaker. I trust my ability to speak for what is right than any other thing. I have nothing to worry about. I have mastered one of the most important skills, and that is communication. I make people laugh with my great sense of humor. My plus point is I'm confident to speak with anyone. I can flow with the conversation. I am friendly and good to talk to. I can safely communicate my feelings with others. I only take part in positive conversations. My words illuminate my point of view. I, with others, understand the importance of having good communication skills. My talent for communication has helped me a lot to get over many things. I enjoy talking to other people. I make eye contact with people when I speak. I can make a difference in society and the world with the help of my communication skills. I speak with confidence. I speak with calmness. My ability to communicate draws others closer to me. I express myself with ease. I interact well with others. My voice matters. My words matter. My thoughts matter. I am proud of my communication skills. I increase my vocabulary every day. I know what the right thing is to say. I comfort others with my words. I clearly express myself. I have a loving voice. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Gentle breathing. Listen to what your throat is telling you. Is it asking you to accept these affirmations? Is it rejecting them? Does it want to communicate with you? Now slowly rub your hands. Put it over your eyes. Looking at your palms. Open your eyes. Please drink some water, everybody. Now, when you did the mantra hum, you must have realized that it is working, it is vibrating both at this chakra and the chakra at the roof of your mouth. We got that, call that angati in Telugu. That chakra at the roof of your mouth also vibrates. This mantra works on both the chakras simultaneously. Now, let me tell the importance of that chakra. That's called the Lalana chakra. And again, like the throat chakra, that also has 16 petals. But Lalana chakra works with our moral conduit, our ethical values. When the Lalana chakra is imbalanced, your moral conduct goes down. So the 16 petals represent the virtues of respect, contentment, self-control, offense, pride, affection, sorrow, depression, purity, dissatisfaction, honor, and anxiety. Lalana chakra also works as a reservoir of that Amrita, the nectar of immortality, whatever I had mentioned, that comes from the Bindu, from the crown chakra. Lalana chakra works as a reservoir. So when that chakra is blocked, then the Amrita is just collected over there and nothing happens. It just lies there as a waste. But when it is balanced, those particular virtues will act as part of your communication. You will be able to communicate without hurting the other person. You will be able to communicate with setting the proper boundaries. You will be able to communicate with enough self-respect. You'll be able to communicate without getting defensive. So these two chakras both have to be balanced and both have to work simultaneously together, hand in hand. They have to work for all these physical, emotional problems to be communicated freely with the rest of the world, with everybody in your space, and also with yourself, wherein you start accepting yourself as uh, truthfully for what you are. You start accepting your shadow self. When you are working with your throat chakra, it is important to integrate with your shadow self. Your shadow self is that part of yourself which you don't show to the world. You don't need to show to the world, but if you separate it too much, you start acting like a split personality. You're one person inside the house, you're one person outside the house. You start acting according to the person in front of you, which is not good. So what you can do is you can do mirror work, wherein stand in front of the mirror, you look into the mirror, into your eyes, and you start talking to it like your best friend. Your reflection will always show you your shadow self. So rather, your reflection shows your real self, and the one standing will be the shadow self. So you have to start talking to that mirror, yourself, you're the reflection of yourself every single day for at least 5 to 10 minutes. But let me tell you, when you first start the mirror work, you won't be able to do it even for 30 seconds. It is very, very hard to look yourself in the eye. If you are doing it, that shows how in touch you are with your shadow self. So when you work with your throat chakra, also do the mirror work simultaneously. It is going to help you get in touch with yourself. And the reason we want to get in touch with our shadow self and blend it, make it whole, is unless we accept what is wrong with us, unless we accept, because shadow self is the one which will hide your guilt, your pain, your jealousy, your regret, your envy, your hurt, your anger. All these are the ones we hide in that shadow self. So we need to, once we blend them together, that is when you are ready to accept that there is something inside me that needs to be healed. There is something inside me that needs to be released. There is something inside me that I need to fix. So unless we accept that, we cannot do any kind of healing. It will only be partial healing. You know, the external cleanup we tend to do, but internally it's all junk. Right? So I'm going to end this session over here right now. Next week, we will be working on the Agnya Chakra. Agnya Chakra and the Sahasrara Chakra, both of them have the same mantra. And these two are the divine chakras which actually help you connect with the consciousness, higher consciousness. Agnya Chakra helps to connect you with your higher self, and your Sahasrara Chakra will help you connect with the divine self. Okay, so another 2 weeks we have left of these chakras. I hope you all are practicing. I want you to work after these chakra things are done. I want you to do each chakra for 1 month. That is how long it takes to heal and balance the chakras. It cannot be done in a day. It cannot be done in a week. You have to do it till the chakra heals. And while it is healing, many things might come up. Okay, so it can be physical. You can, like, you feel like crying, you feel like yawning. It can be anything, or it can be emotional, wherein you are angry, you're depressed. Whatever you have hidden inside will come out as you start practicing healing your chakras. Okay, so any questions? I will share the mantra, the mudra, and yes, Rama, and the affirmations also in the group shortly.
I saw and I have heard many people tell her not to talk in the mirror while looking at herself. What a general understanding.
I'm not sure,
But
but
today you
mirror
are
work
teaching us.
is, yeah, mirror work. That is because, see, we come from 3D, Rama, wherein, what happens is when you start talking to yourself in the mirror, your ego starts eroding, and 3D has always been a place of ego.
Okay.
Right, that is the reason these things were there previously. But once you start accepting that, whatever I have is something not very nice, I can release it, and it's a burden, then it makes healing much easier. But mirror work is one of the most amazing and easiest ways of healing. But like I said, you will not be able to do it for more than 30 seconds to 1 minute initially. You will start crying, you will start getting that anger. So many things will come up. So start practicing only for like 30 seconds. See, we don't need to show anyone what we are doing, to be very frank. I do it in my bathroom, like, just before I take bath or something. I just talk to myself, and then I finish off. So just do it, but take it to a time wherein you are able to talk to yourself for at least like 3 to 5 minutes. It will take a lot of time to reach that place. A good portion of 6 months it will take. Yeah. But as such, I mean, at least I haven't found it to be bad, nor my clients. So give it a try and see. Right? Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Sridevi ma'am.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Can you turn on your video? Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am. Tell me.
good evening. And
Good evening.
Madam, yesterday I joined the session actually. Today I didn't plan, but from yesterday, as I'm doing all the chakras, it's very peaceful and happy. I didn't have any complaints all this during all this time. But yesterday, మనం హార్ట్ చక్ర తీసుకున్న తర్వాత ఐ ఐఎమ్ వెరీ రెస్ట్లెస్ అండ్ రాత్రంతా ఈ కింద ఛాతి కింద అంటే లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ చెస్ట్ కింద పెయిన్ అంటే ఒక సూదులతో గుచ్చినట్టుగా నొప్పిగా ఐ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ ఆల్ ద నైట్ దట్ పెయిన్ అండ్ సమ్ అయితే పడుకున్నాను అంత సౌండ్ స్లిప్ కాదు కానీ ఆఫ్ అండ్ ఐ got up. Actually, I was in the session till 12 o'clock.
Okay. Did you try to
Last,
release it? Did you try to release it in the night?
Yeah, of course, I tried myself by chanting that R5 mantra.
R5 will not work. You have to release it through breath. Like slow exhale whenever you get the pain like that in the nights, and you're not able to take my hand.
Night it was under the chest area lo అనిపించింది
Okay. Was it under the rib
But
cage?
morning
Was
నుంచి
it
వాళ్ళ
under the
tenth
rib cage
so-
or above the rib cage? Like, heart area.
yesterday night it was there, but morning again it was the pain transferred to back area,
Okay. Do you have it now?
back of. Yes, madam. Morning onwards, I'm suffering from pain.
So what I want you to do is close your eyes and slowly breathe it out. Very slow breathing. Feel it releasing like vapor from your back. Exhale through your mouth, ma'am. Released?
Yes, ma'am. Really relaxed.
Just drink some water, ma'am.
Yeah, really very relaxed.
It's
మార్నింగ్
okay.
నుంచి ఈ వెనక మెడ దగ్గర నుంచి కిందకి ఒకలాంటి
You did send a message,
లాగి
ma'am. Next time, send a message. We'll try to release
Okay,
it
ma'am.
immediately. There's no point in going through pain.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. Yes, Lakshmi
Good
Sukanya.
night.
Good night, Satisha, sir. Thanks for
Yeah.
joining.
Hi, ma'am. Hi, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Ma'am, actually, so whatever the neck related issues that we are facing is because of this chakra, ma'am.
Yes.
Because of blockage of this chakra, the shoulder relevant issues.
Yes, everything.
Okay. So when I was chanting the mantra, my throat was like, I'm feeling the pain in my throat.
Oh,
Well-
okay.
I mean, I'm feeling that vibration and I had a little bit of pain. Is
Okay.
that something? I know that because I have all this shoulder pains and neck pain was very severe from long back for me.
Okay. Then it means that the burdens which you have taken of others, you have not taken them willingly. They have come to you. And you cannot talk about it. Yeah.
You know it actually.
Yeah. And you cannot talk about it. So it is, what you can do is as you keep doing the mantra, also tell your shoulders that this burden is not mine, this burden is not mine, every day, 7 times.
Okay. Then what about this neck pain, ma'am? Neck
Same
pain.
thing. That also comes with that. That
Okay.
also
And
comes
spine.
with unwanted burden.
Okay. Okay. But I'm suffering with it from maybe from 2 to 3 years. Like
It doesn't matter. I mean, unless you think that because you're suffering from 2 to 3 years, it should take 2 to 3 years to reduce.
Okay.
Unless you think that way. But if you want it to reduce now, it will reduce immediately.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Thank you.
Welcome. Yes, Yamini ma'am.
Ma'am, right side pain.
Right side. Okay, I
The-
archive the pain on my right side.
Ma'am, repeat Shara.
I archive the pain on my right side.
I R5 my pain on the right side.
I R5 the pain
On my right side.
on my right side.
I R5 the pain on my right side. I
Yes.
R5 the pain on my right side. I R5 the pain on my right side. The pain on my right side. I R5 the pain on my right side. R5 the pain on my right side. Yes.
Exhale 3 times through your mouth. Released
Yeah. Release.
completely.
Yes.
Okay, drink some water, please.
Also, when we are saying affirmations, ma'am, I mean, when you are saying affirmations, I'm feeling like something is burning here. Not sure.
Yeah, just keep doing the affirmations and the mantra and mudra. It will release.
Sure.
Yes, any other questions? That's it. All right. Yes, any other questions? All right. So see you all again next Monday and sorry, next Tuesday. I'll be meeting you all. Okay, have a lovely week, everybody. Good night.